Good afternoon, folks. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Welcome along to the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms here at number 471 Papanui Road. My name is Mark Morrison. I'll be your auctioneer in charge of proceedings here this afternoon. Now, folks, we have some 3 properties that have been brought forward today, meaning that their marketing campaigns, the auction campaigns, have been brought forward. That means that our owners have received pre-auction offers which are at an acceptable level to them. For each of those 3 options, I will announce at the appropriate time the level by which those properties have been brought forward at. I will welcome in further bidding over and above that level. If we receive bids, then we hold an auction. If we don't, I simply just knock the property down to the initiator of that pre-auction offer, and the property will be sold at that level. Now, before we roll into the more formal part of today's proceedings, what you're all here to do, what you're all here for, I should take some time to just remind you of our COVID-19 health and safety announcement that we must all follow and be very careful of. Make sure that you've used the COVID-19 scanner on your way in. If telephones, mobile phones aren't your thing, if you're not savvy with the apps, that's absolutely fine. We can take a manual register of your details. Make sure you've sanitized your hands on the way in. Take a moment to sanitize your hands upon your departure as well. Now, should you become unwell in the next 14 days, if you are able to let the person, the agent that you're working with, know of that fact, or one of the Harcourts Gold management team, who I'll introduce to you very shortly, of the fact that you have become unwell, that will allow us here at Harcourts Gold just to follow our due processes as we are required to. I see a few late arrivals coming in, scanning in, which is fantastic to see. Now, I'd like to thank and acknowledge our sellers. Thank them for their presentation, for their ease of access, but first and foremost for their choice in agency. We appreciate that there is choice out there in the marketplace. We thank and acknowledge them for choosing to work with the great team here at Harcourts Gold. Now, I alluded to the fact before. I'll introduce you to some of the friendly faces who are here in the room to help guide and assist you throughout this afternoon should you need it. 2 of our managers here within the Harcourts Papanui office. I have Jane Meyer across the far side of the room here to guide and assist you should you need it. And alongside me on my left is Anna McKenzie, another of our managers here within the Papanui office. Also here in the room I have Rebecca Johansson to my immediate left, who I'll introduce to you next. Now, Rebecca will be scribing and recording any bids that we might receive here this afternoon, just making sure that I'm on my toes and that we're recording all of the bids nice and clearly and accurately. And then behind Rebecca, I have Nicole Cracknell. Now, Nicole, she drives all of the technology that you see up on screen here this afternoon. We also beam out to the World Wide Web. So we often have on a normal auction morning on a Thursday, some 50 to 60 people tuning in through our website and through YouTube, just keeping tabs on what's happening out there in the marketplace. So for anyone joining us here this afternoon, a very warm welcome to you as well. Now, I know the great team here at Harcourts Gold will have made all of the relevant documentation for today's proceedings available to you, including the limb, the title, and the contract which we work from. Now, that's been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand as well as the Auckland District Law Society. Now, it shouldn't surprise you lovely people that there are a few rules and regulations that we must adhere to when it comes to bidding and buying at auction. Even if you're a regular attendee at auctions, the rules by which we play today are tweaked just a little bit given the fact that it is a brought forward auction in all 3 cases that we have for you here this afternoon. Firstly, given the fact that our start price has been accepted by our owners, that's our reserve price. We are on the market and selling when I announce that acceptable level to you. As the auctioneer, I may give you some guidance. I may give some suggestions in terms of where the bidding increments may go, but by and large, I'll be very happy with work with any genuine bids that I field from the floor or perhaps from some of my licensed colleagues on the telephone this afternoon. As auctioneer, I do keep the option, remain at my disclosure, I guess, to refuse a bid if I deem it not to be in the best interests of my owners. If a dispute arises, if there's any argy-bargy with the bidding, well, I'll be sure to sort that out as well. Most likely we revert to the last undisputed bid and then we simply recommence the bidding sequence from there. I won't be placing any bids on behalf of my owners. No vendor bids will be placed today. Of course, that would not be the right thing for me to be doing this afternoon, given the fact that we are on the market and selling right from the outset. Now, when the hammer comes down, if it falls to the rostrum in your favour, congratulations, you are the successful purchaser. Before commencing celebrations, there are a number of undertakings that we will get you to perform. Firstly, you'll sign the agreement, and in doing so, you're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. Secondly, you'll arrange to make a payment of a very neat and precise 10% of the purchase price. Thirdly and finally, you'll complete the GST information which is outlined in Schedule 1. So folks, those are the rules of engagement here this afternoon. Clean, concise and simple. Cash and unconditional is your friend, and as I said, a mere 10% required at the fall of the hammer should it fall in your favour. Well, moving right along in the interests of expediency, we now move to our first property, our first opportunity, number 32 Station Masters Way, located in Prebbleton. And I welcome to the front of the room Michelle Fu and Shi Wang, two of the best within the Harcourts Gold ranks. I've been helping and guiding you over the last little while as you complete your due diligence here at number 32 Station Masters Way, more formally described by the legal fraternity as being an estate in freehold, 405 square metres of that freehold land. That's made up of lot 71. Deposit plan 544721. That's outlined and detailed in the certificate of title that the team have made available to each and every one of you out there in the marketplace. Now, the settlement date set down in front of me is the 8th of March of this year, or any other such date that may have been agreed to in writing by both parties prior to the commencement of today's auction. The list of chattels, well, they remain as circulated as advertised, and those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 26 inclusive. You bid and you buy on that basis. Well, Michelle and Shi, let's go and have a look one last time, if we may, here at number 32. Here is your chance to forego the building process, all the time and stress and worry that comes with that, and simply buy and move in here at number 32 into this wonderful home here in Prebbleton. Now, the kitchen itself, you'll see as everything else is wonderful and brand new, but it boasts those quality Bosch appliances. They'll have the family chef in a spin. They'll be very, very happy to be creating some of their best culinary delights here in that beautiful kitchen there. The living spaces, they are light and bright. At my height at almost 2 metres, I appreciate the nice high stud there as well at some 2.55 metres high. So plenty of space, nice and light and bright and airy. The double bedrooms, of which there are 3, they accommodate the family. Perhaps you've got friends coming to visit. Well, you have plenty of space and they won't ever want to leave this beautiful home. Such is the quality just spreads itself right across this home. Even the car, when it comes home into the garage, it gets some carpet under the tyres. Such is the level of quality here at number 32. Everything brand new. Wonderful home here, folks. We've received a pre-auction offer at a level of $720,000. $720,000. Is there $730? Anywhere in the room for the chance to own? Brand new home. Otherwise, I sell at $720,000. Big turnout here. It's not a spectator sport. Put your hand in the air and find out what happens. First chance then at $720,000, and I sell away. 32 Station Masters Way, brand new 3-bedroom home. Twice, $720,000. No interest here on my selling at $720 and $720 only. Third and final chance at $720, 32 Station Masters Way. It looks like it's going. Delighted to announce it goes. 32 Station Masters Way. It is gone here. Sold. Congratulations. Congratulations to our new owners, to our current owners. Thank you very much for your instructions. We'll take a brief pause and be back with 202A Graham's Road in Burnside. To our second opportunity of the afternoon, 202A, Graham's Road in Burnside. I welcome to the front of the room Mary Turnbull. She's been your tour guide towards home ownership here in Graham's Road. An auction day, the auction room wouldn't be the same without Mary here with a wonderful property up for sale. Number 202A, Graham's Road, is more formally described as being an estate and freehold. 562 square metres of that freehold land, made up of Lot 1, deposit of plan 416726. That's detailed in the certificate of title that Mary and the team have made available to each and every one of you. Now, the conjoined settlement and possession date set down in front of me here for Friday the 26th of March 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed to in writing. I know we have some registered telephone bidders that may play a part here, so don't be surprised if some of my colleagues place some bids on the phone. And those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 27 inclusive. I will take a moment just to read out clause 26, which basically says here that or in fact in its entirety, saying that the purchaser acknowledges that the vendors received a payout of $1,450 and some 5 cents for the earthquake damage to the drains. The drains have not been repaired, and this payment of $1,450 and 5 cents will be passed over to the purchaser on settlement date. So just factor that in to any bidding strategy that you might have here this afternoon. The list of channels in Schedule 2, they remain as circulated. I note there that the security cameras, of which there are 4, they will be there on that settlement date of the Friday, the 26th of March. Well, 202A Graham's Road, I had the privilege and pleasure of visiting this home last week to have a wander around. This is a home that gifts, it's a wonderful home really. It's flexible, it's a wonderful home for family living here. I love the fact that there's the master bedroom in this home upstairs or downstairs. So depending on your requirements, depending on your needs, if it's upstairs or downstairs, the home will work for you. There's 2 further bedrooms upstairs, making it a total of 4 there for you, so plenty of space for the family. The accommodation equation is absolutely answered here at 202A Graham's Road. The living, well, it's light and it's bright, and there's multiple exits. There's multiple points where you can head from inside to outside, where you're able to enjoy that wraparound deck and those low maintenance gardens. Plenty of space here. It's sited and seated really, really well for the sunshine. On a day like today, it would be absolutely magnificent. There's excellent garaging here as well as the off-street parking. It's easy. It's so easy here. It's an easy zip to the shops. Wonderful educational institutions within easy reach and in zone as well, including the ever popular Burnside High School. So folks, no surprises here that we've been brought forward in our campaign in Graham's Road. We've received, or our owners I should say, have received an acceptable offer to them at a level of $820,000. So at $820,000 I sell, unless I see a bid north of that number. Is there $830 anywhere for the chance to own? Or do I simply sell at $820? You tell me. Consider your move. Consider the strategy. Don't leave your run too late. At $820, I look for $830 for the chance. First chance. At $820,000. $1,000. Excellent. Astutely done. And 825, Tanith Norton. We've got an auction here, folks. At 825 on the retort. Is it another one? The one didn't work last time. Is it 830, as I suggested? First chance here at 825. Carol Williams working with a buyer here at the back of the room. Twice it's against you though, Carol, and your buyer. At $825,000 here. Burnside High. Big family home. Easy living here. Third chance. Is it another one? Another one at 826 and 830. There we go. That's what I was looking for right from the outset. We got there in the end though. Tanith Norton working with a buyer down the front of the room at $830,000. First chance, and I sell here at 830. Is it another one? Another 2 on top at 832. At 832 and 35. Here we go at 835. Another 2 would take me through to 37. At 835, I sell away here. First chance. At 835, you're out. All done. Just getting to know you. Are you sure? The smile tells me there might be a wee bit more. Do you try one more time? 8.36, can I suggest? Otherwise I sell here at 8.35. First chance, second. Are you sure? 36.
40.
And 40 without hesitation at $840,000. Good strong bidding here at the front of the room with Teneth North and $840,000. I sell away Graham's Road. First chance. Do we try again? Do we roll the dice one more time? No prizes for second here this afternoon. First chance here at 8, 4 and 0. Twice now.
42.
At 42.
45.
And 45. Leaving the 50 wide open. Worth it all day long for a good family home, I would have thought. At 845, it's down here. Once, twice. At 8, 4 and 5. Need to bid once more to stay alive. Third chance. I sell down the front of the room. How are we looking, Carol? We're out. You did tell me that before. One more. Here we go. Teneth, it's against you now. It's at 846 here.
850.
Sorry to interrupt your lovely conversation. At $850,000. You're back in the lead now. Having a good catch-up at 850. At 850, you'll be having a good catch-up potentially at the housewarming. Once. Here at 850,000. Burnside high. Get that insurance payout. You're all out. You've said that 2 or 3 times. Are you absolutely sure? Appreciate the bidding. All the very best in your property search at 850 Teneth. Sit tight with your buyers here. Once, twice, third and final chance at 850. Happy to announce 2020 Graham's Road. It goes. It goes. It is. Sold here. Congratulations. Well bought for under, but commiserations. I'm sure Carol will help you into a property very, very soon. We'll take a brief pause and be back with Erin Crescent shortly. Auction, which we of course always appreciate, and we give you one last opportunity to get your hand up and to get involved here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms this afternoon at number 26, Erin Crescent in Marihau. And I welcome to the front of the room Belinda Dunster, Sam Dunster towards the rear of the room, staying undercover as he often likes to do, does Sam. They've been your dual agents looking after you, the interested parties out there in the marketplace at number 26. It's more formally described as being an estate and freehold. 617 square metres of that freehold land, made up of Lot 3 deposited plan 23828, which is outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that the Dunsters have made available to each and every one of you. Settlement date is set down for Friday, the 16th of April of this year. I note there are some telephone bidders. They are registered. I've noted and seen the paperwork and am happy to proceed accordingly on that basis. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels. They remain as circulated, and those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. You bid and you buy on that basis. As I mentioned earlier, a mere 10% is what we require at the fall of the hammer should it fall in your favour. Well, Belinda and Sam, this is a wee cracker of a home. It's not surprising to see that our campaign here at number 26 has been brought forward. It ticks all the boxes. This one's single level, permanent material, and it's built in an era where homes, they were built to last. They just don't build them like this anymore. The outdoor living, the decks and the yards, that's going to be a wonderful and perfect place for the kids to run around, perhaps to entertain friends and family that will come around and enjoy the backyard in the 617 square metre section. Now the accommodation front is well looked after in terms of those 3 bedrooms. It's a perfect place for the family, or perhaps it's a flatmate situation, plenty of space there. There's the double garaging and the off-street parking as well. It's in a location that's just so easy. It's easy to zip into town. It's easy to get on some of the new network of motorways that are being built here in Christchurch to head north and out of town as well. So wonderful flexibility and a wonderful location here in Erin Crescent. Our owners have received a pre-auction offer that is acceptable to them, and we sell at this level, unless I see further bidding, at $580,000. So $580 is where I sell, unless I see further bidding. Is there $600 to kick things off? $585, heard it, didn't see it. There we go. Thank you very much at $585. So cut me in a quarter, but at $585, I take the 5 all day long. And 90 here, it looks like we're going to move in the 5s at 590,000. Is it 95 or straight to 6? 595 and 6 with you leaves it wide open. There you go, sir. Always good to get to those points first. At 600 and 605, would you say? 602. There we go. Can't pick the strategy, but I'll take the 2. 605. 605. There we go. Puts 3 on the rise. And 1 now at 606. And 5 more at 611. At $611,000. Fairly bit away down the front of the room with the good gentleman. First chance at 12. 15. At 15 now. Puts 3 more on top at 615 and 1 at 16. At 616. At 20. Straight to 30 perhaps would be my suggestion, but I know very little. Once at 620 here. You're all out. Right, I welcome in anyone else in the room. There we go at 625, right on cue with Belinda Dunster at 6 1/4 here. At 30 now with you, sir, at $630,000. Belinda, how are we looking? 32 and 5 at 63 and 5 and 40 at 640 and 45 here in the 5s at 645. Once, twice at 645. And not a wave or a wink, it doesn't matter. At 650, there we go. Straight to 660, sir. Perhaps it's the knockout punch we need. First, another 5. Sticking in the 5s. There we go. Leave 660 wide open for you, Belinda, and your buyers. At 655, I have here and I sell. Make no mistake. 660. At 660, there we go. That famous Christchurch band. Chris Kennedy isn't here to correct me. First chance. At 660 here. Twice. 2 more. Piece to you as well, sir, at 6, and 2. Gets his nose back in front as we climb the ladder towards ownership. 663. 663. 1 more. And 4. 5. And 5. Your turn next, sir. Do we skip 666 and go straight to 667? But at 6 and 5 I have here. Once, twice. 2 more. There we go. 667. Astutely done. 667. Another 2. 669. There we go. It's theirs now. As simple as that. Giving away the strategy. Okay, sir. First chance here. Sit tight, folks, at $669,000. Welcome in any fresh interest. Now's the time. At 669. Twice. At 669. Another 500, sir. Can't tempt you back in. 5 red Rutherfords on top. What do you say? Worth a shot. Give you 1 more. 1 more. There we go. Easy. Twice as much as I asked for at 670. Nicely done. At 670 confirming here, bid away. And 71. Gee, isn't this fun? First chance. At 671. They need it more, do they? Okay, sir. Appreciate the bidding. Appreciate the transparency as well. At $671,000. If you're potentially going to leave their run late. First chance. At 671 and I sell here in the corner. Twice the money at 671 for Erin Crescent third and final chance, won't accept the late bid, happy to announce 26 Heron Crescent, it is sold here. Congratulations to our underbidder, commiserations, I appreciate the bidding, all the very best in your property search, and to our owners, thank you for your instructions. Folks, that wraps up proceedings here this afternoon. May the rest of your day be the best of your day.